But first of all, what is melatonin? Melatonin is a hormone naturally produced in your body's pineal gland, which is in the brain. It plays a crucial role in regulating the sleep-wake cycle, which is also called the circadian rhythm. Melatonin levels usually rise in the evening as it gets dark, which signals to your body that it's time to go to bed. Understanding how melatonin works can actually help you to take control of your sleeping patterns, to improve your sleep quality and duration, which at the end will result in waking up feeling refreshed and energetic in the morning. So there are two ways to take melatonin, either naturally or by supplementing with it. The natural way to take melatonin is by engaging in relaxing activities right before bedtime, like reading a book, taking a warm bath, practicing relaxation techniques like meditating or doing deep breaths right before bed. You also have to create a sleep-friendly environment in order to release melatonin naturally. Your room should be dark, quiet, and cool. These are the three main rules to have better sleep in general. Every person has their own sleeping environment. Like, I cannot sleep without sound. I've mentioned that before in the 8 tips for better sleep. Having your own environment that you get comfortable with to sleep well is very crucial. And the last step is to have a consistent bedtime. Sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time, even on weekends. That is a crucial step to have a consistent circadian rhythm, which will help your body to know that I'm gonna release melatonin at this time. The second way to get melatonin is to supplement with it. Here's a supplement called Sleep Fast. It's 2.5 milligrams of sublingual melatonin. There are various forms for melatonin supplements, like capsules, tablets, sublingual, gummies, even liquids. I think that's for children. I found it once, but I don't know who uses it, like who uses melatonin for their children. Each form has its advantages and disadvantages, like the duration and efficiency of the pharmaceutical form. I don't think that all of them are available in all countries, so find the one that's available in your country and try it out to see if it works for you or not. So let's talk about the dose. There are 3 typical doses for melatonin, which is 2.5, 5, and 10 milligrams. There are some companies that release 1 milligram, which is like drops, or 2 milligrams tablets. I've seen all of them, but the main ones are 2.5, 5, and 10 milligrams. Always start with the lowest one. If you're starting out by your own without any medical consultation, start with 2.5 milligrams. If it was effective enough, stick with it. If it's not, increase the dose gradually up to 5 milligrams. You can take up to 10 milligrams a night, but it's not actually advised to take 10 milligrams because there are a lot of cons that I'll talk about later in the video. And as always, consult your doctor before taking any medications or supplements. If you're taking melatonin or any other thing, ask your doctor for the right dose and if you actually need to take it or not. They might recommend something else. They might recommend a lower dose than the one you've seen online or the one you've seen in the store. Type. Who should take melatonin? To answer that, we should know what's the main role of melatonin. For melatonin supplementation, it can help you with jet lag. If you have the shift work sleep disorder, like you have like night shifts and day shifts on the same week, it can help you to regulate your sleep. If you have any sleep disturbance, you can take melatonin. It might have some other health benefits like being an antioxidant, but I don't recommend taking melatonin for its antioxidant properties. Let's talk about the safety in melatonin. Melatonin is actually safe when taken in an appropriate dose for short-term use. If you're gonna use it for the long term, ask your doctor for the right dose. They might recommend something else or recommend a lower dose for your case. And finally, let's talk about the cons of taking melatonin. The first one, and it's actually from a personal experience, melatonin can cause nightmares. I've seen a lot of nightmares when I took melatonin. I don't know if it's medically approved. Again, I'm saying that because I've not read any studies about that. Sometimes you might see like 4D dreams, even if they are not nightmares, but they're not comfortable to see. The second thing is that the effectiveness of melatonin is related to the environment that you're sleeping in. If you're sleeping in a noisy environment and lights on and everything on and people talking next to you, you might not fall asleep or it might not be as effective as it should be. You should be sleeping in a perfect environment for you because each and every person have their own environment. And the third one is waking up feeling sleepy if you take a higher dose than what you need. Sometimes I take 5 milligrams of melatonin and it doesn't work. And in other times, I take the exact same 5 milligrams and I cannot wake up in the morning. I feel drowsy and sleepy. I spend the first 3 hours of my morning just looking for coffee. This is not the right effect for melatonin. It should not cause that. If it causes drowsiness or sleepiness during the day, you should take a lower dose depending on the situation that you are in. But either ask your healthcare provider or take a lower dose by yourself. And that's basically it. I hope you like this comprehensive guide to melatonin. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, comment down below what you want to know about next, and I'll see you in the next video.